Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That has been cut short. It's a good spell of possession, this. Toma. Filippo Inzaghi. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Bebeto. Foden. In with the challenge. Toma. He's picked his way through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found the way through.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter.
Musiala! Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta. He's having a go! Too close for comfort. Costa Curta. Mitoma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barkley. And it's Barkley. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kyle Walker. Mbappe. Bebeto. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good alertness. Bebeto, and Bebeto! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bebeto is offering a right smile there.
Tries a header! Goal! Inter! And look who it is! He leads the way, he leads the way again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, terrible pass. Messi. And through to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Half an hour played now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. And Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne has a goal! And yes, through.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's taking no chances there. Alexander-Arnold. Foden.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He can get that clear. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. But tries a shot! Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barkley.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
Musiala. Musiala kept aware. Aimed easily. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we've reached half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Inter Milan kick off the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And they've got rid. Well, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Threads one in. Messi. Toma. Fires it in low. Floated through. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. Costa Corta. Gets his pass away. It's Inzaghi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Bebeto. That's Bebeto. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly. Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Substitution in progress.
Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Shifted it to the flank.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
72,306.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And he was quick to react. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Inzaghi receives it in a good position here. Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Musiala. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe. So much. Big chance! Goal! Inter! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
That looks Messi is on his own. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Substitutions taking place.
Foden! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Inter Milan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giants are now the finish! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pavard. Sergio Ramos. De Paul. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Xavi Alonso. And he's picked out the run. He's got the shot away! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe. Inter Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Bebeto. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
De Paul. And he welcomes it in. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bebeto. Foden. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And that's going to be a goal kick. Hernandez. Rabiot. Now it's Messi. Bebeto. Mbappe. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Xavi Alonso. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone backward here. Pavard. 30 minutes gone. Played back in, and the flag has stayed down. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Foden. Now it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely measured pass. Pavard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. For De Paul. That looks a good ball through. And it's Neymar. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Upamecano makes the interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Can he get away? Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rabiot. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bastoni. Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bebeto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is expertly dealt with. Inter Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now it's Mbappe. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. De Paul.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Foden. Forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pavard. Bastoni. Hernandez. Neymar. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Bebeto. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Rabiot.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. Can he finish? It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! And here's Neymar. He's had a shot! Mighty close.
Rabiot nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
He's through here. Decent hit! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's having a hit! He won't be happy with that one. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's managed to gift it back. Barkley. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Barrero. That has been cut short. Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe. Di Marco. Conte. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That has not gone well. Bebeto chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Corner then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Costa Curta is there to clear. Donnarumma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Into Barkley. Foden. Back into the middle. Passes. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Luis Suarez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bebeto is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ihan.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Conte. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 37 minutes.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Kylian Mbappe.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ball's gone out of play. That could spell trouble. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Spread out to the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ihan. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Barkley. Barrero. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, nicely intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. Well, that looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bebeto. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi.
The attendance for this match was
that's a key interception.
649.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, played right into his path. Stood up well to him there. Barkley. Always onto this. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Bebeto has a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta. Marrero. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Bebeto. There's no... He's had a hit! They are rampant! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. They get a throw in. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe. He could be in here. That is a great ball. DiMarco. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Messi. Oh, great chance. Nice interception, well timed. Luis Suarez. DiMarco. Mbappe. Thinks one through. Marrero. The final 5 minutes. Messi. And Messi! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
you